Fucking dumb bitch. I don't even have a fucking drink, dude.
You ain't got a drink. Ain't even ready. I'm ready.
This fridge ain't that bad, dude.
That's pretty bad. I'll make a video on it later.
Oh man, don't do that.
Don't do that.
It's fucking horrible.
It's pretty fucking bad, dude. Yeah, I told Bailey about how I offered you a fridge and you said no, and she's like, she's like, I'm gonna fucking biohazard that one.
Because yours is a side one. It's kind of like for a shop fridge. I feel like that'd be annoying.
It's two sides.
Yeah, the freezer and fridge.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
I don't have anything in my freezer.
So it's it's the same like cubic fucking.
I don't know.
It's the same fucking space. You
sounds
get
stupid. And your freezer's on the bottom. Oh no, your freezer's on the side.
No, it's on the side. See, a freezer on the bottom would be better.
You sell it?
Huh?
Did you sell it?
Did I sell it? No, we haven't even moved the new to meat stuff in. I gotta go to Home Depot and get a fucking plug for the stove too. Apparently, stove and dryer plugs are the same. Didn't know that. Like literally, right around the corner says range and dryer plug. Like, why does it have to be a different plug? Why can't it just be like regular 12 volt?
Timmy, I got your hat, dude. I'm wearing it.
Come get it.
Come get your hat.
Come get it and be on the pod. You have to go on the podcast to get the hat.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a new fucking rule we have. You can't buy anything from us, but you sit down with us. We want to make sure people buying our shit are not idiots. Yeah, man. Fucking little recap. Got the truck. Got it back safe and sound.
It's all sanded down.
Shout out to the fucking trailer that I have. You're welcome.
Shout out to the trailer guy. Fucking crew chief.
Crew chief life, you know. See, I'm thinking like this style shirt, but with like fucking the sponsors all over it and shit. And I'll have me a little fucking. I'll have a cowboy hat that has the fucking headsets already connected to it, so I can just put the hat on and just fucking.
They wrap around the bottom of your head, anyways.
No, I'm saying like get it connected to the hat, so when I have the hat on, it's fucking.
Instead of having beers, you have microphones.
That'd be
cool. It's all sanded down, and
it's all fucking.
And I ran out of paint, so.
It's bare and ready for some sponsors. Some more sponsors.
I have a couple, and then I'll probably end up getting this trailer that I priced out today, because it's like the first trailer I priced out, it wasn't like 8 foot tall and all this other shit. And the guy, he's like, "Oh yeah, with the deal, you're anywhere between like 12,000, 13,000." Because I told him about the truck, and I'll throw your name on the side of the truck, represent you or whatever. I'm not representing him until I actually get that deal.
Yeah, right.
But
no shout outs, bitch.
But real nice guy though. Yeah, so it was like 12,000, 13,000, and then I went on Marketplace and everything, like used trailers, like 2003s and 2006s and shit. Like they want like 9, 10 grand. I'm like, for an extra 2 or 3 grand, I'll just fucking buy like brand new trailer. But then I've started thinking about it, and I was like, if I'm gonna order a trailer, I'm gonna go ahead and order something that's right, So I got 8 foot high, which the other one was like 7.5 or 7 or whatever.
As long as I was a duck when I go in, like Dad's old trailer.
100%.
That was fucking annoying.
But this one's 8 foot high, so you can actually, raise your arms up and you won't touch the ceiling. And then I got it extended a little bit more, and I put the sunroof in it.
Are you getting the windows on the side?
Mm-mm.
You should have. That'd be cool.
We'll
get priced out again. Get some windows on the side.
Extra long tongue, so I can put a generator on it. The sunroof's gonna have AC bracing, so when I do go to put AC on it, and I'm not worried about lights because Liquid Lights says they're gonna hook it up with lights.
Shout out
to Liquid Lights. Appreciate that. It's not done yet. See how it goes.
I mean, it'd be a
I shook his hand though. I looked him in the eye and shook his hand. And then we had a conversation immediately after that about how nobody looks you in your eye and shake your hand anymore. So
here's the hope, man. I mean, that's a cool concept about the sponsors and shit like that. Where you get your stuff looking nicer, and they get the name on the side of something.
Well, because like, do I need Liquid Lights? Do I need lights? Not really.
But
but it's
when
something.
you got it all decked out, all shined up, you park it at the track, open everything up, you got the lights are shining out. People are like, damn, those are nice ass lights. Oh, I got them from Liquid Lights.
Yeah.
They're placed in Fruitland Park. You know,
But like a lot of people think like sponsorship, like, oh, I need to get this much for this, or like do this, like I need to get money.
yeah,
Like not necessarily money. Like I'm working on a sponsor right now where, maybe they just buy parts whenever I need them, and then that way I don't have to worry about it, like
Yeah.
that's gonna be with that company. I'm not gonna throw their name out there just yet, but not because of sponsorship reasons. I'm not being fucking. Not being salty about this.
You don't even have sponsors, and you're censoring yourself.
I'm just making
You're
sure.
censoring yourself.
No, I'm censoring. Like I don't want to throw their name out there and be like, oh well, I didn't say I was gonna do that.
Yeah.
I don't want anybody. I don't know how they feel about whatever. But and they're local companies too. So if it was like fucking Walmart, I'd be like, yeah, Walmart said they're gonna fucking do it, and if they don't, fuck Walmart.
I'm gonna get that sponsor.
But like if one of these local companies, I understand how money gets tight.
Yeah.
That might. Hell, 2 weeks ago they might have had a good week and like, hell yeah, dude, let's do it. And then 2 weeks
That's
later,
pretty
it's
much
like
how my business model ran.
2 weeks later, you're trying to figure out how to make payroll, and you're like,
that's exactly my business.
You were like, hey, I'll buy an Airbnb, do this, do that.
Yeah, I'll do this. I'll sponsor your fucking racing
Yeah.
with buying the Airbnb for the whole racing team, and then I get down there and it's like, yeah, we're partying, having a good time, and then like next week it's like, how the fuck are we gonna pay our drivers?
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe we just spend all that money down in fucking Punta
So that's
Gorda.
why I'm not throwing their names out there because I understand shit gets tight.
Yeah,
But,
no, I mean,
like the trailer guy, he was straight up with me. He's like, I was like, hey, just so you know, like, got this pro truck, want to do a sponsorship, I was like, I'm not asking for like a free trailer or anything like that.
yeah.
Yet.
When I get in NASCAR though.
But it'll come. It's like, I mean, I'm looking at it as like a business, like that's pretty much how I'm gonna run the sponsorship side of it is like a business,
Yeah.
Like to get your foot in the door, you just got to do some dumb shit, and not necessarily dumb. They're helping out,
Yeah.
But you do some stuff like that, and then eventually, people, hey, I'll give you, $1,500 or I'll buy your tires. I talked to Grandpa about it. I was like, how does the sponsorship thing work? Like what do you get? And he's like, he told me a couple times. It actually happened to me one time when I was down there at the Freedom Factory, or no, 417. I was at 417 Speedway, and this old guy came up to me. Never met the guy before. He was like a local to that track. Been coming to that track since he's like 20 years old, or whatever, or a kid, or whatever the fuck he said, and never raced a car. Never had any interest in racing a car, but he'd buy a pit pass every weekend. And he went in there and he said he found whatever driver he felt like deserved the money the most, and he gave me a couple $100.
That's cool.
And he's like he talked to me for like 20 minutes or whatever, and I was like, no, I don't, it's not like, he's like, it's not much, but at least covers fuel and pit pass and shit to get in. And I was like, man, I really appreciate that, So like sponsorships comes and all,
Yeah.
That's
just cool.
And I told him, I was like, you want me, if I finish top 3, you want me, give you a shout out? What's your name?
Come on the track, bitch.
Yeah. And he's like,
come
no,
run your old ass out there.
He's like, no, I'm not worried about it. Just, he's like, I just like to help the local guys out.
Yeah, man. Hopefully, I mean, what's the time frame on the sponsors? Like getting them on there, like getting the stickers on there, getting the vinyls and the number and shit.
I got to get the truck set up. I got a guy that's going to work on it. If, get me and going in the right direction, which is left. And after that, I mean, the truck's going to make the rounds. Get dropped off at Liquid Lights, have lights put on the truck, trailer, all that
They're
stuff.
putting lights in the truck?
Yeah, we do like a light on the inside of the truck.
Mm.
So like, when I'm getting ready or whatever, I have a light. I asked them about underglow and shit too, and they're like, yeah, we could probably do something. I was like, I can't run it during the race, but during caution or
when you're in the winter circle.
Yeah, when I pull into the winter circle, or we do parades or
get in an accident,
getting a wreck, just
flip them on like, yeah, I'm here.
Green means good.
Get a fucking big ass fucking floodlight in there, and you can just fucking turn it on the drivers, and fucking with them while they're racing still.
But yeah, so like events, if they ever want to have the truck in an event or something, I'll bring it over there, turn the lights on.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool for like when they sponsor like a
if they do the whole trailer and everything, we just drop the whole like a whole.
I was saying like if they do like the Fruitland Park, like little parties or whatever.
Well, they will.
What do they fucking call it? Fairs and
parades?
Shit? Yeah, parades and fairs. Fucking, they can do the whole thing. They can set it all up. Like, hey, we just need you here at this time.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want to set all this shit up for them.
Because then you just have where you put the truck in the parade, like driving it. Just like, wow, wow, wow.
No, just put it on a trailer and just have lights on it. That alone is like cool for the kids and shit, you know.
Yeah. No, I'm just trying to figure out a time frame because, we got people holding us accountable now. All 70 subscribers. Hey, shout out to our subscribers, by the way. We got 70. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
We hit 100 subscribers. We'll think of something to do. We'll get something together or something like that for all of our subscribers. See what we can do.
We'll do something.
Maybe all of our maybe all of our subscribers get like a discount to all of our merchandise, like a big discount.
Yeah.
Like at cost discount.
I already saw hats at a cost. You think
I think everyone that bought your hat is a subscriber now.
You think you paying too much for a hat? You think what is it, $20 or whatever I'm making on a hat?
You're making?
Or no, whatever.
Damn, dude.
$20 or whatever I'm charging for a hat. It cost me like $19.50 to fucking. Oh, I'm losing money
so
on.
You are profiting.
The ones I gotta ship out. I'm losing. I'm losing money on. It cost me like $19 to make it, $20 to sell it. It was like one of the hats was like $18 in shipping. I was like, what the fuck?
Damn.
Don't ship your shit through FedEx. Not to Oklahoma. It was fucking no Oklahoma. It was like $23 in shipping. I was like, for a fucking hat? Come on.
Bidenomics, dude. Taxes. Fuck them.
And I shipped one to like South Carolina or North Carolina or whatever it was, and it was like $7. I was like, how does that make any sense? I was like, it's a little bit further. Not that much fucking further. It's not quadruple the distance.
Yeah,
maybe
no.
it is. I don't know.
If we get 100 subscribers, like when we get 100 subscribers, but if we get it like within the next like 2 weeks, I say we come with some merchandise and offer it to offer a discount.
Yeah, we could do something. I don't know if it'd be merchandise or whatever. Maybe first 100 subscribers be entered automatically for the first giveaway or something. No charge.
There you go. No charge.
Something like that.
Or we can do it like the first 100 subscribers get like.
Or you come hang out in the fucking pits with us.
Yeah.
At a racetrack.
Yeah, if you want to come to the pits one time, it's fucking all expenses paid as far as once you enter the track.
Whoa.
So if you want some fun, we want a hot.
I don't know, dude. Tracks went up on their price, man. It's like $45 a person to get in.
Is it really? Goddamn, dude. I'm gonna need to fucking make some money off this to fucking go to the pits every week. Can the spotter and the crew chief be in the grandstands? No, but seriously though, shout out to the 70 subscribers and everyone who watches our video. That's cool. That's cool as hell. Hope you guys are enjoying our content. If you got any fucking tips or any ideas, or
you're obviously not watching this one because we get like what average of like 9 views.
We got 9 views on the podcast and we got like 24,000 on the shorts. But hey, comes with the territory.
It's the ADHD fucking thing going around.
Yeah.
They ain't got time for 30
That's
minutes.
what Christina said. She's like, you got to think about people's attention span is like a goldfish nowadays. 20 seconds. That's all you got them for you. We're gonna start something called a 20-second podcast.
Hey, how you doing? Good. How are you?
Pro truck, yes, pro truck.
Hey, see us next weekend.
But yeah,
there's a skit right there.
Yeah, right. It's cool as hell though. It's cool as hell seeing all the analytics on YouTube and stuff and learning that shit and just seeing what our viewers are watching, what they're not watching, and trying to learn. It's definitely I got to give props to all the YouTube people now because they do it. They make it look so easy. They make a video. It's like, oh, this guy's got 200,000 subscribers. That's probably nothing, whatever. We got fucking 70 the other day, and I was like, holy fucking shit, we got 70. That's fucking crazy. But
yeah, people don't realize. I mean, I don't hate on any of the YouTubers because that's like
I never really hated on them.
It's a fucking job, dude.
Yeah, I never really hated on them. It's just like I was like, oh, that's a like fucking.
Like even like somebody like
way of
even like somebody like Whistling Diesel, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it looks like he's having fun all the time. Just
he's probably got so much
shit.
work behind the scenes,
dude. It's crazy. Like he's showing other than like think about like how much we got to film to get the little bit of content we do.
Yeah,
right?
I feel like it's a fucking second job entirely, just trying to get fucking footage.
Yeah,
just trying to get.
Now, I'm not saying that Whistling Diesel has a hard job. I'm just saying it's a lot of work.
It's a lot of shit behind the scenes too, because like one of his most recent videos where he did the square body Chevy and he was like towing like a fucking excavator or a bulldozer with it and shit like that. Like that that was like one of the first videos where like they zoomed out on a drone shot and there was like fucking like tow trucks, there was DOT, there was cop like that. You don't realize how much shit he probably has to fucking paperwork and fucking permits and shit to do.
Yeah, when he started out, it was probably just like, yeah, if we get
I'm gonna
trouble by
wreck
the
this
cops.
fucking nice new truck
Yeah,
and hopefully I get money off of it.
yeah. Well, not even that. Just like now, it's just like, okay, we're gonna get permits to shut the street down. It's like like that show Street Outlaws.
Mhm.
They're talking about, oh yeah, we're out here street racing. I lived in Oklahoma for a little bit. I drove past one of their fucking things. They had state troopers over here, state troopers over here. They had the whole road shut down. And
It's all about perception.
yeah, and they were redirecting people around. It's like the middle of the night. But I was like, when they first started, they were probably doing it how everybody in real life does it.
Yeah.
It ended up turning into you already know that. The History Channel's not going to get involved or whatever. I think it was History Channel.
It's weird that History Channel does like anything now.
Yeah, but yeah. So
like
they're getting they're getting involved. Yeah, they're not going to get in a giant lawsuit because somebody.
Next week, Wednesday, when we go to Daytona, that's gonna be. I'm gonna get some footage of that. That's gonna be
that's gonna be a cool job.
What are we doing again?
So,
like, are you sending drivers out there, or are me and you taking dumpsters?
I'm going out there. You're going out there.
Are we taking dumpsters, or are you bringing
Billy's
drivers
going out there? Billy's going out there. We're gonna combat load 230s.
Am I driving a truck out there?
Billy is. You're gonna ride with me.
You said 2 dumpsters.
Combat load. We're gonna stack 30-yard in there. We'll get there. We'll drop the 30. That way, if he has to,
you're gonna stack a 30-yard into the 40-yard.
Stack a 30-yard into a 30-yard.
Oh, you're gonna stack. Okay, so you're gonna stack a 30.
So we're taking 2 30-yards out there
on one truck,
on
empty,
one truck,
dropping both of them.
They're gonna load both of them up. As soon as they got one loaded, Billy's gonna go take it to the yard, come back, grab the other one.
Is he swapping, or is it just those 2 that he need?
That's only 2. It's a skyscraper. It's not a very big roof.
Oh, you're doing a sky. I thought you said you're doing a hotel, like a long hotel.
No, it's a hotel, but it goes up.
Oh.
It's on the beach.
Oh, okay.
It's on the beach, so they got to shut down A1A or whatever that is right there.
You don't think you can do 2 40-yards?
They don't need 2 40-yards. We don't have 2 40-yards.
You can't just. Why don't you just have another?
And we
truck
can't
out
stack.
there?
We can't stack 40-yards.
Why don't you just have a truck out there? Why don't you have 2 trucks out there?
So I got to pay 2 people.
I'll drive out there.
Then I got to have 2 trucks running fuel out there.
I'm just saying.
I'm trying to less room.
I got you.
They're literally gonna drop it off.
Don't get me wrong. I'd much rather ride out there with you in the fucking Ram and be able to hang out.
It makes no sense to take 2 trucks.
Leave, come back, we're hanging out, doing all the logistics stuff, getting the videos and stuff, rather than me trying to have to do any work. I'd much rather that. Just saying, if you decided that you want to bring,
because this was gonna happen,
just let me know.
We're gonna drive out there.
Susie wouldn't mind either.
I know. We're gonna drive out there. He's gonna drop the cans on the ground, and we're gonna sit there, all 3 of us, with our thumb of our ass for about 3 hours while loading this shit.
It's gonna be like the Marine Corps all over again, dude.
Yeah. And as soon as they got one loaded,
hurry up and wait, bitch.
As soon as they got one loaded, he's gonna pick it up, take it to the yard, come back to grab the other one, pick it up, take it back to the yard, and then we're all going home from there.
Hell yeah.
And the only reason you're going is so we can get some video
and
because I want to get some of that for ads, for hostings.
You said you said to me 9:00.
Yeah, so we'll probably get there like 8:30 or something.
You want to get there a little earlier? If I get there a little early, I can get some drone footage. Like me and you get there a little earlier.
Yeah, we can get there like 6 or 7.
I can get some drone footage. I can go all the way to the top of the hotel and shit like that. Get the footage of the fucking debris and shit, and then I've only flown the drone at night once. That's good. I had to use a flashlight to get the sensor to activate.
You're not gonna be able to do it.
Why not?
They have a crane out there. DOT's gonna be out there.
You can fly a drone on a crane. That drone I can fly anyway. I can fly that drone 5 feet from an airport. They can't do anything because it's a fucking under 250 grams.
Well, the owner of the roof company will be out there too, so we'll talk to him, see if maybe we can.
Oh yeah,
be able to send him.
Yeah, but hey man, like I'm gonna get some drone footage. Just to be for.
We'll be able to send it to him.
Yeah. I just think it'd be cool to get some drone footage like that'd be like, even if it doesn't even get our dumpsters in it, just for the roofing company. But that's gonna be cool. That's a cool fucking. Have you done anything like that yet?
Mm-mm.
No.
Be the first.
I know you talked about how there was a job that you're supposed to be like, you have the driver on standby on the road or something like that. For like 2 nights or what was that again?
I'm talking to a wrecker company. So instead of them buying,
Not that. It was something else. It was a couple months ago or something like that. You said that there is it this job that you're talking about that you're gonna have?
yeah,
Oh,
they've
okay.
been setting this shit up for a couple months now.
Okay. Because I remember you said something about how you're gonna have 2 drivers out there, and there's gonna be like a fucking, they're gonna be out there all night.
Yeah,
Or something
well,
like
they made
that.
it sound like it was like ungodly amounts of fucking trash. So I was like, yeah, we'll put 2 trucks in rotation, just fucking running them back, you know. But I also told them I have exclusive rights to a dump or a transfer facility.
That's 24/7.
Yeah. So I was like, if we need more dumpsters, there's gonna be no issue. I was like, we're gonna be the only ones, that can be able to handle that.
Do it.
So,
But not shit with the shit with the rotation with the record. That's if that can get worked out. Not that bad of a deal, not that bad of a gig. It's gonna kind of suck for, you know, any driver that you have that doesn't want to work 24/7. But
it's not gonna be. It won't be like that though.
no, I'm just saying like
It'd
even if you rotate them out, even if they don't do it, it's still you're like, I'm not a fucking record driver, dude. Like, why am I going out here? Like,
yeah, but all three of the people that drive big trucks want to take the trucks home anyways.
that's true.
So every third night they'll be able to take the truck home.
I was telling Christina about this shit too. I was like, why couldn't when we had the record business, why couldn't we have drivers that didn't mind working the way these drivers do? Because you got drivers like getting fucking.
You know how many fucking drivers I've been through?
You got, but that's what I'm saying. I went through like the same amount of drivers you went through.
No.
In a fucking quarter of the amount of time.
No.
Damn near.
How many think you've been through?
About 9.
Yeah, we've been through about 40.
No.
Come by the office tomorrow. Because I said the same thing. I was like, well, probably like 12 or 13.
I don't even remember.
I was like 12, 13 maybe, and I was looking for something in somebody's application, and I got a fucking file cabinet, dude. It's like this deep, and it's just. I was like, what the fuck, dude? I was like running through names. I was like, oh shit, I forgot about him.
That's what I'm saying.
Forgot about him because like a lot of them worked here for like 1 or 2 days or a week, and
there's a long time where I was.
Hell, since you've been here, we've had 3 fucking people.
Yeah, there's a long time where I was out of the loop, but
or 4 people, 3 or 4.
No,
people.
I was telling her I was like because we had guys that were like applying for a record position that says it's a 24/7 job. You're gonna be on call sometimes. And like they were fucking pitching a fit about fucking being on call. It's like, what the fuck do you want from me, dude? Like I made the mistake over and over again of when I called and when they're on call and I called and said, hey, like I need you to go out and do this call. I'm tired. All right, dude, just go to bed. I got up and did it. Fucking dumb mistake. My old boss. Tony, he was I told him about that. He's like, you can't be doing that shit, man. You do that once, they're going to do it to you every fucking time. And he was right. He was right. The second they did it to me and I fucking said, okay, I'll do it. It was fucking game over every time I called. No, I'm tired. I work fucking 10 hours a day.
Yeah, no shit. So did I. Like, do you like you get this position to make money? Fucking grow a pair.
I have a theory about majority of record drivers. I think I've told you about this before, but I have a theory about majority of record drivers because almost all of them have the same fucking song and dance. They love this job. They love this industry. They love, all this other stuff. But most of the people that work at record companies get paid shit. Not all of them. There's some companies that pay their drivers fair. Most of them get paid shit. And all they do is
fucking lizard.
All they do is sit there and fucking complain and bitch and moan about how they don't make enough money. But then they brag on Snapchat and Facebook about how, I put in fucking 120 hours a day. So, but you're making $600 a week. Like, my theory is these guys do this because they like having an excuse on why their life is so shitty. Like, they like having, I can't, I want to do better for my family, but, I get paid only $600 a week. Go to a different job or get a raise. If you're working that many hours a week, you should be fucking getting paid more. Like,
dude, we had 2 drivers. So they'd worked for a tow company, right? They worked for a tow company.
Don't hire them then.
They were good employees for a while. But
those are crybabies, all of them.
They worked here. They worked for me or they worked at the tow company for 15 years or some shit. Mm-hmm. They got paid under the table, right? It was like $400 a week under the table or $350 a week under the table.
That's insane.
Take home, they were taking home $600 plus a week. right? Which in the beginning, I know it wasn't great money, but I needed, I need to find people that were whatever. They were taking home $600 a week. Within 2 months, they were bitching about not making enough money. I was like, bro, you're making double here, which you were
Not double, almost double.
Almost double. Gross, they were over doubling.
Yeah.
But their take home was like still almost double. And it was like, what are you bitching about? Like, you work for this guy for 15 years and you have nothing good things to say about this guy. You come over here and you're here for like 2 months or 3 months or whatever it was, starting off making more than you were over there.
Yeah.
Why am I the bad guy? Like I'm paying you as much as I can. You guys are making more money than I am right now. You know what I'm saying? Because I was still making like $300 a week. That was just enough to cover my fucking bills.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
which I hate saying that, like, oh, because like I got, I'm looking in the future, eventually I'll make more.
Yeah.
But I hate.
But in the moment, like you like they have to understand, like, there's a reason you're getting paid that much. I mean, at the time your company was what, 2-3 years old?
No, less than that.
That's what I'm saying. Like
a year, maybe.
Like the only good thing, the only saving grace for me was my guys got commission. So if they had a good week, they had a good week. Great. That means we had a good week. So that's the only saving grace in the towing industry is, you have a good week. That's fucking awesome, great. But
yeah, but they weren't even getting paid commission. They were just getting paid under the table like $400, $350, or $400 a week.
Yeah.
No matter what, whether it had slow week or good week or whatever.
I think I know what it is.
I bet you the owner of that company was killing it though, paying this guy $800 a week for 2 guys. Yeah, shit, right? Sign me up, dude.
I think, and I hate to say this, I hate to use it as an excuse for people like that, but I know this because it's true for the most part. Like, towing is like, it's something that's oddly enjoyable, and when you start doing it, it's hard to get away from. It's hard to pull away from it because mainly when you're working for a company and you're on rotation and shit.
Yeah, it must be for certain people because that shit don't fucking happen.
You ain't never worked at a tow company before. It's just it's hard to explain.
Sounds gay as fuck.
It does sound gay as fuck. And like I said, I hate when people say that.
I like hooking up cars.
It's not even that. It's the rotation. It's like you go out there, you're on a fucking police call, you fucking, you got a car flipped over in the ditch and you got to pull it.
That shit, yeah, I can see that.
That's what I'm saying.
But I see the 99.9% of the other shit you guys do, and that shit is like,
yeah,
my tire's flat on the side of 75. Oh, you pull off the road? Yeah, and you get out there and you're this far away from the line. It's like, bitch.
Yeah.
You couldn't have pulled over a little bit further?
Your rim's already fucked. Pull over more. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's the shit people like. It's kind of like the exciting part about the job is good enough for most people. Like that small 1% of exciting stuff, which more companies do more stuff. When I worked in Orlando, driving a 50-ton, I did quite a bit of fucking exciting shit. Like, there was never really, like, I would go like 2 or 3 days where I was just doing pickup and delivery, but then like I'd get 2 or 3 police calls, or have to fucking pull a fucking car out of a fucking pond and rotate it over. That was cool, or pull it over, whatever. That was cool. That was fun stuff, and that's the shit I was like, hell yeah, dude, I love this job. And like 3 days later, me just doing pickup and deliveries, I'm like, I'm tired of this job. Fuck this. And then it's like, oh, another fucking rotation. Hell yeah. Or you get out there, a fucking tanker truck is fucking tilted over in the fucking ditch on the turnpike. You get a call 4 o'clock in the morning. You're like, all right, fuck it, let's do it. So I get why it's exciting. I do. But you can't let that shit fucking, like, you can't let that 1% of fun determine, like, if you stay or not. It's kind of like, the only reason I compare it to the military, some people compare it to the military like they're serving. I compare it to, like, the 1% of the time I was having fun in the Marines. I was fucking, like, I love this fucking job. It's cool as shit. I'm doing this cool shit. I'm out here shooting guns. I'm fucking hanging out with my buddies, blah, blah, blah. But then 99% of the time, I'm just playing
Xbox and shit.
No, that's grunts. You guys don't do shit.
Oh, I forgot you guys were fucking pokes. You guys have like normal jobs.
Yeah. Yeah, you had to fucking get up 4 o'clock in the morning, go PT, then you get done, then you go to the.
Oh, we had to do all that shit too.
Yeah, but then you go to, but then we go to the motor pool and we work a regular job.
We go back to the barracks. We go back to the barracks, play Xbox till lunch. and then go eat lunch, and then come back to the barracks, play Xbox
Go ahead for everyone,
Until-
all of our audience to see how
and-
easy it is to be a grunt.
and then get ready for evening formation, and then we do other shit during the day. Practice.
Kick some
you know,
knowledge, fucking do some McMap
Yeah.
or something like that.
little hip hop classes in people's rooms and shit, whatnot.
Yeah. See, that's annoying shit, dude. Like that's the 99% of the shit I hated about the Marine Corps. You fucking do the exciting shit for like 1 weekend out of the month. Like I honestly felt like a reserve Marine sometimes. I was only doing fun, cool shit once a month, and the rest of it was just going to a regular job. I'm driving this truck down to this air base, dropping off equipment and leaving. All right, cool. And then it got worse my last 6 months because they put me in a bus. I was driving a bus the last 6 months. So it was just, I say worse. It was better in a way because you're just driving a bus. You're not. You got AC.
Taking the real Marines around base and shit.
Yeah. You got AC. You're fucking the seats air ride. You're not fucking sitting in fucking tactical gear driving around. So I say worse, but I don't really mean worse. I just mean like
Yeah, when I was getting
more
fat,
monotonous.
when I was getting fapped out, my job was to run around in a golf cart and empty all the trash cans on the beach and at like strategic where all the had an area where I had to empty all the trash. Go around and empty all the trash bags every morning.
You were ready for this fucking business, huh?
Dude, I was
You were fucking.
yeah.
The Marine Corps got you ready for that
I
shit,
never even
dude.
thought about that. They fucking groomed my ass, dude. Like, hey, we need a trash company down there in Central Florida. Let's groom this idiot. He'll do it.
Yeah. No, it was that was just fucking.
I've been trash my whole fucking life, dude.
You've been trash your whole life. Yeah. You have.
Damn. I'm in the right industry. I didn't even know it.
But yeah, that's my theory on the towing and industry and like why people do that for such shit pay. I just think people just like for me, I saw the writing on the wall. I saw it like my first tow truck job ever driving like ever. I worked like 90 hours that week. And I never besides Publix, I never had a civilian job. I worked at Publix for 2 years, joined the Marine Corps, didn't know didn't know shit about anything as far as like paychecks or gross pay versus net pay. I didn't know. I got my direct deposit every 2 weeks and then fucking went on my merry way. Had $150 in.
That's what the government wants right there, boy.
I had $150.
They want that young boy.
I had $150 in fucking bills every month. My internet, my phone. I had nothing else. I lived in a barracks. Couldn't live anywhere else. Didn't have a car because I couldn't have a car over there. And then yeah, I worked like 90 hours that first week. Got my paycheck. Opened that shit up. It was like fucking $500. I was like, what? I can't live off this shit. The fuck? Got another job. Pay wasn't much better, but I had a newer truck, bigger company. Did more shit. I was like, okay, this is a little better. There's more to this. And I was making about $750, $800 a week take home. Well, it still wasn't and that was on like a really good week. I think the most I ever made their take home was like $1,000. But I fucking like that week I fucking like busted my foot. I was like out all the time. But it was easy back then too because I had no wife, no kids. All I did, I was like, wow. Like, hey, you want to work? Like, yeah, sure, why not? Like, fuck it, why not?
What else am I gonna do?
Yeah, what if
off?
I'm
I've already jerked off 4 times.
I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna jerk off. I'm gonna drink whiskey and play Xbox. That's what I'm gonna do. Why would I do that in the fucking trap house? Why would I do that?
Don't hate on the trap house. Don't forget where you came from.
That's gonna be funny when we do the fucking montage of our life, and
I'm gonna get that camper back.
you're gonna get that. You got a fucking equal camper out there.
No, mine's worse. It probably is now.
Ugh. Where is it at?
I don't know. James Payne got that motherfucker somewhere.
That's true.
He's like, yeah, you can come get it whenever you want.
Let's go get it, dog. Let's go get it.
Well, I can now. I didn't have the fifth wheel on my truck, but I will.
Let's go get that shit, dude. Let's go get that shit, man. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna tell Christina that's where we're living in now.
We'll do the pad. We'll do the fucking power, everything, hook it all up, and then blindfold her, be like, hey, I got a new camper. And it'd literally be the trap house.
With the ripped out wall and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Me and you got drunk and ripped out one night.
Yeah. We should remodel this place, dude. Just fucking. By the end of the night,
the fucking fire next to the fucking. We were just fucking chucking shit out the fucking window.
Yeah, burning everything right there in the fucking fire pit. Breathing in all the fucking fiberglass and shit.
I remember having my old
Never
Chevy.
relayed anything. Just all bare wood on the inside. Oops.
I remember I had my truck parked too close to that one time and fucking leaned up against it and about burnt my back because the truck's door was so goddamn hot. That was those are simpler times. They weren't better times. I wouldn't say they were better times, but they were definitely simpler times.
I don't know, man. I had a lot of fun.
No, that's what I'm saying. I had fun, but I wouldn't say they're better than now. I mean, you know, but they were definitely simpler. And when it comes down to simpler, it's like you can't really compare them to where we're at now, because obviously they were simpler. It was just me and you hanging out in an RV. You worked your job, I worked my job, living in a shop. You know,
Yeah, barely making enough together to.
we went to McDonald's. Like, you got enough money? I fucking searching for the change and shit,
I think I
pulling
was
dollar
making
bills out, paying for a fucking
take home. I think I was making like $360 a week at the time. I was like, damn.
You were making 360. I was making like 650, 700 take home. We were like combined double fucking income household of $1,000, and we couldn't even fucking afford McDonald's and shit. But that's because we were buying a lot of whiskey and doing dumb shit all the time.
I was at the bar a lot.
Going to the Crown every Friday night playing pool. Like I said, simpler times. They were good times. They were definitely good times. They weren't better than they are now. I don't know.
Did some wild shit in that trap house, boy.
We can't bring it up. We gotta wait till one of them come on the podcast and they'll bring it up.
Yeah,
They'll bring it up.
They'll
bring them both on the podcast. They'll definitely bring it up.
Yeah.
Wonder where she is. Probably 6 feet under, dude. I don't blame her either.
Found out she had a husband and everything afterwards.
Ugh. I wonder what her husband did to piss her off that much. If you're seeing this, come on the podcast.
Yeah.
I'd love to have you on the podcast. Oh man, you know who we're talking about. If
you know who we are, you know what we're talking about.
Yeah, man. Fucking good week.
But
about what, $400 worth of fucking shit in that cart to buy?
300.
300.
Plus, I need some brake clean. Plus, which I mean, can't really count that as truck problems. But
anyone watching this, man, if you guys got any experience working on motors and shit, good motor, working, actually good experience,
not that backyard shade tree shit.
Comment down below, shout out to us, and we'll bring you on. We'll bring you in, show you the pro truck and everything.
Come be part of the crew. If you're a veteran, come be part of the crew.
Yeah, if you're a veteran watching this, and you don't know what to do, you just got out maybe, kind of down and out, and not really having any friends in the area, or whatever, or no good friends that are from high school. Come over, hang out.
If you're in a bad environment, come over, hang out, chill.
Yeah. Fuck with the race. Even if you don't know how to work on the truck, just come over, hang out, learn some shit, go to the racetrack a couple times, be part of the crew. We need a tire changer.
The racetrack is very therapeutic.
We need a tire changer. It'd be good to have a tire changer in our fucking back pocket.
Yeah.
Because I ain't fucking sprinting down there from the fucking spotter box.
Just come over and fucking drink beer and hang out. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, come over, drink a beer, hang out, fucking talk about your days in the branch of the military you were in. No Air Force though.
Yeah, or Coast Guard.
Space Force is allowed though, because those guys are cool.
Like the Marines of the air.
I don't know. We get Space Force, and you might fucking build a rocket out of your goddamn truck.
Right. Can't be a nerd though. You're gonna be like a grunt in Space Force.
No pedophiles.
If that's the thing yet. But yeah, man.
Well, that's a wrap, dude.
Yeah, I was gonna say one more thing. We're racing.
Fuck Texas. Oh.
Huh?
Fuck Texas.
Fuck Texas. But we're racing not this coming weekend, but the weekend after is like the first.
We're racing.
We're gonna try and race. We'll go out there Friday night at least and
you're watching this and you're a subscriber and you want to come watch the race, come out. That'd be cool as shit to kind of meet some of you guys, girls, whoever's watching this. I found our demographic is mostly male, obviously.
Understandable.
But yeah, come on out to the racetrack. Meet us. We'll meet you. Shoot the shit for a little while. I think it'd be cool. It'd be cool to meet some people that found us on the internet. And not in a weird way. Well, yeah, man. Soon. Coming to a track near you soon.
Auburndale. Fuck taxes. Stop
Touching
paying
everything.
Stop paying taxes.